Hello, hello, everybody. I'm so excited. Are you ready? Okay. He gave me a thumbs up. So, everybody, let's meet our guests. Hello. Welcome to the stream, BIGOLTIGZ.
Howdy, howdy.
Please introduce yourself.
Oh man. Hello, my name is BIGOLTIGZ. I am a variety streamer. I usually play all kinds, multiplayer, pretty much survival, whatever it comes to it, I'll play it. I have 3 to 4 platinums on console, and it's not my favorite thing to talk about, but that's pretty much me. I'm not really a platinum guy, but if it comes to it, I'll pretty much do it. That's just me. Back to you.
So, I love that about you. Mute. So I love that about you. So when it comes to like gaming and everything, you said that you don't like platinum hunting or anything. How come you didn't like the joys and the, you know, the feeling towards gaining achievements while playing games? How do you like it now? Since now you have 3 to 4 platinums. Like, are you willing to get more platinums in the future?
No, I'm not planning on getting more platinums in the future. But if it comes to the point that I'm gonna get it anyway, like let's say if it's a looping game or anything that I actually enjoy, I will get the platinum for it. But either than that, no, negative. I'm not gonna get any more platinums.
That's fair. That's fair. Or if even though you like the game or something, I do understand that. I never thought I was gonna get into like achievement hunting, but I love Xbox achievement hunting. And then when I got a PlayStation 5, I promise I'm never gonna get a PS5. And I love PlayStation, and now I am kind of like in the trophy hunting kind of scene. But I noticed you got a haircut. You're looking really nice. I'm loving it. What inspired you to change the look? Is it because of the weather, or you just want to, look sexy for your viewers?
It's just like I work outside, so it's just the weather in general.
That's fair. That's fair. I do understand. So what games are you currently playing right now?
On or off stream.
Both is fine.
So I usually play War Thunder on stream. I play Apex on stream, Castle Crashers, just a wide variety. I'm actually going to Xbox 360 old style and playing Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I'm gonna start getting a Wii U, play like Mario games with a certain person. Cough. But I'm usually like open to any game possible. Just not what's it called? Not kid stuff. Does that make sense?
Understood. You're done. So I noticed that you have been streaming for about 10 months in total. Congratulations. That means you've been an affiliate for 10 months.
Thank you.
Have you ever thought that you will ever get this far? Because talking about affiliate and streamers, there is a small percentage of streamers still not affiliate till this day. And Twitch has made it easier now to hit affiliate. Can you talk about that experience to everyone who wants to hit affiliate one day?
It's just a grind at the very beginning. You just have to keep going, keep like so look, hear me out. I didn't have a camera at all in the very beginning. Let's just say this. I never had a camera. I was streaming on the PlayStation for I think 2 or 3 months, maybe 4, I'm not too sure. Still didn't have a camera, and then I actually had a camera but never used it until I started having confidence to myself actually enjoying the game, letting people actually see what I look like. But always have confidence in yourself of doing something greater than what you are supposed to do. Do something better. Always push yourself to be better than what you are right now. It doesn't matter if you're in a low spot in your life. Always try to push yourself. It doesn't matter if it's streaming, if it's gaming, if it's like working, if it's anything. If you're working towards something, finish that goal. That's my mindset.
That's a really good mindset, especially like there's a lot of things happening in the world nowadays. And of course, mental health is really important. A lot of people do not understand that streaming could consist of a lot of energy and it's very draining. Like people are like, oh, it's so easy. Oh man, anyone could do that. What is your opinion on those topics and remarks?
So it is easy for me because I don't have to worry about it. I rage. I rage at my games, so that's my therapeutic. Streaming is not my therapeutic. That's just like enjoying other people's company inside my stream is what I love the most because I like being interactive with my stream and my chat in general. I played a game, I forgot what it's called, it's like a cat game or whatever. And a bunch of my streamers, oh God, my viewers actually got involved into the game. This was a cat shooter game. I was flying. You guys get to pick my, let's say, my upgrades and stuff like that. It was so cool. That's what I love the most. I like giving them a challenge and then challenging me to finish the game or try to beat the level at what I'm at.
It was a Twitch interaction game, but my question was, do you agree with the remarks about streaming being draining? And if not, give me examples how you refrain yourself from not becoming exhausted or mentally tired.
See, I don't agree with that, but what I agree with is I don't feel mentally drained all the time. I don't. I feel mentally drained from coming home from work all the time. That's my mentally drained. This gets me energetic. It gives me energy. So it's a complete opposite for me. Sometimes I don't feel like I want to stream. Sometimes I feel like I want to stream, but it gives me more energy to play about 1 or 2 hours more than I usually want to. So what I mean is, I know people say it drains your mental state. You want to be shut off from the world. Me, it's different. I like talking to people, even though I talk to people every day because that's what I do. That's my job. But that's me. Like I like to engage and with other people that I like to invest in. So like if they're a streamer and they're popping in my stream, I do want to support them also. If they are a cool peoples, if you know what I mean. So no, I don't agree with that.
That's fine. That was a definitely, there's no right or wrong answer for that. It's an opinion, especially the fact that streamers do deal with different things every day, and every streamer has their own niche and their own branding. I noticed your brand has a penguin. What is the whole meaning about the penguin? And the name, BIGOLTIGZ. Can you explain?
So the penguin. I love penguins ever since Madagascar came out. I love Madagascar. And I'm usually one of those three penguins. I'm usually that private dude. I'm usually the dumb one. And I love it. And all my friends are the smart ones and stuff like that. But now it changed. I'm actually one of the smart ones compared to my buddy Carter. That's what I used to play with all the time. But you say my big old tigs, it's my COD name. Um, my COD name was actually called Tiggle Bitties, but I actually switched it around and called Big Old Tigs because it more fits me. I mean, it fits me because I can't really explain it because it would be too PG, but I wish I could explain it more, but I really couldn't. So, thank you for the question.
So okay, because a person would be like, "Oh, what does that name mean?" Because usually a lot of people who comes up with their streamer name or branding and everything is something that represents them, and if it's something that resonates and represents you, that's what matters. And I just love the fact about the penguins, like that's so cute. Madagascar is a really cute movie, especially when the animals like get out of the zoo and just living in the wild. So you did say that you never thought about being a streamer. Can you tell us what made you change your mind?
It's new scenery, and I wanted to pursue what I love the most is gaming. And I actually had someone support me behind my back during the progressive of being a streamer itself. I never wanted to because I thought it was a joke. You won't make money from it. You won't succeed in life for it. then I started to like think about it like, hey, I can actually succeed in doing my what I love the most. But from there, it's just motivation. Motivation from someone, from people, other streamers that I never knew in the world that were going to support me through hard times. That's what that's what pushed me through to still stream to this day.
It's definitely a beautiful feeling, especially the fact that like you don't know who is going to support you. I always say this and everyone says this, that a lot of people support you online and offline that are not even like blood or family, and it's kind of sad that you see that daily in the content creating life. When it comes to content creating and making like your, streams and stuff like that, what is your go-to agenda? Like for example, I know you hit the live button to stream games for viewers and stuff, but do you have a game plan or you just go with the flow?
Okay, 10% of the time I have a game plan, 90% of the time I just go with the flow. My flow is just don't think about streaming. Just think about like you're just playing the game. That's all it is. Just play with your friends and people come in, they like your content and you look over, you got like thousands of people watching you. That's okay because you're just playing, you're doing something what you love the most. Just playing games with your friends, not thinking about anything else. Isolating yourself from the outside world, even though it's pretty deadly nowadays. And 10% of the time, I have a game plan. Like, hey, I usually talk before my stream every so often, not often as I need to, and talk to them like, hey, what do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want to see, let's say, quote unquote Mario? Do you guys want to see War Thunder? You want to see new games? Even though if I might hate them, it's okay.
Can you repeat the last two parts? My Discord completely froze. So you have to say
That's
it from
completely
like that part.
fine.
Yeah. Your face was completely frozen. It was pretty funny. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, you're good. So I forgot where I left off. I like playing games, even though if I might completely hate the game that people might suggest me, but it is what it is. That's what I said at the very end.
Perfect. That's what I needed to hear. I'm looking at your stats, and you are a top 187,361 English channel with average of 8.9 viewers. You're doing better than half affiliates out there with that viewership. Heck, you're doing better than me. In that case, what is it? Are you staying consistent with your streaming, or do you stream whenever you can?
I stream when I can, and I have a set schedule. My set schedule is 6:30 to 7 at night because I get home. I look, hear me out. I end my job at 5 o'clock in p.m. I can't speak today. 5 o'clock p.m. I end my job and I come home. I want to take a shower and then I want to stream immediately or I want to eat right quick. That's why I give myself a grace period about an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours of just me time at the moment. Then I get myself prep ready, go pick a game that I'm gonna play, and then I'm off. That's my big game plan. So I have a set schedule, but sometimes if I don't want to stream, I don't want to stream at all because I need to decompress my life from work. If that explains it.
That is fair. I am looking at your Twitch. You do have a schedule set, which is really good. Especially even though you don't follow it, you do have a Discord to announce, "Hey guys, I'm canceling." And I know the chat will definitely understand and why that happens. Um, Tell me about. I don't know how to put this. So when it comes to the games you play, what is your favorite type of genre of games?
Favorite type of genre of games is be survival. That's what I love the most because I like put my mind to in a thinking mode. I gotta think like how I'm gonna survive. What do I need to get to materialize or get material in general to make stuff like armor, ammo, weapons, arrows, bows and arrows, knives, whatever I can get. to put my mind to it, I usually succeed because I usually try to synergize with my buddy. He's a complete opposite, and that's what I love the most because he is an assault person. I'm the housewife, if that makes sense. I like staying home. Oh man, when my buddy already puts like what's it called? Stuff in the storage and it's not supposed to be there, I will immediately scold him and tell him put this in the right box. I'm that kind of person. So I do like survival games. That's my main game. And then my next one it will be I don't know how to call War Thunder. I don't know what that would be classified as. It's not battle royale. I would say a simulation. It's like a war strategy simulation. That's what War Thunder is. That's my main games the main genres I usually play. But since I got a creator program with Behemoth, I actually started playing Castle Crashers more often. Side-scrolling slasher. I love the game because it gives me a sense of a childhood memory that I never had or something I never had before. And that's why I enjoy games that are somewhat kid-like, if that makes sense.
So it gives you like a nostalgia feeling. And yeah, definitely those are really fun because you could relate to them. And if the chat likes that game, because Behemoth have many games that have a cult following, including Battle Time Showtime, Alien Homid, and Alien Homid Invasion. And their games are definitely really fun because their games are really simply drawn and just they have vivid colors. When it comes to games you play, are graphics really important to you? Or do you think the story and the love that developers put into it is way more important than just graphics in a game?
So me, I don't care about anything at all. I just care about if I can play the game and enjoy the game. That's the only thing that matters. I don't care if the devs put their heart and soul into it, and then the game is completely cheeks. I'll still play the game because I'm supporting them from a game that they put their heart and soul in. Kind of contradict myself there, but I like enjoying games that people put their sweat, heart, and soul into the game, even though it might be bad. I will legit like help them out, like, hey, fix this and this, then you should be fine. But if I see anything else, I'll help you out. Or if I can't do that and then they don't interact with me, then that's okay. I still play the game, still get my feedback on the game if I can. If they read it, that's fine. I still I still don't care about the graphics. I don't care if it's what's it called? If people actually made it. Let's see if like if it's a solo dev made it, I'm fine with that. At least he's trying, because not a lot of people in the world try anymore. They really don't. They usually give up after the first try or second try. But no, if I see people who actually give dedication to gaming and actually want to pursue game developing, and they have like 5, 10 games, and most of them are like not good, that's okay. At least he's trying. He's trying to, make a game that's actually good to be played or people actually enjoy.
That is actually a really good point across. Knowing that developers do put their heart and soul in games, including the indie game developers, when they don't have any big backups, they have to make Kickstarters and they're going against AAA games. And their games sometimes are 10 times better than those AAA games, including games that are under development for over 10, 12, maybe even 16 years. And still there's no progress. Or maybe when the game comes out, there's bugs and issues, but no game will ever be perfect. And that's definitely true about that. Now, when it comes to video games, what was the first video game you ever played?
It was Barbie.
Barbie?
Yeah, it was on the Xbox 360. And I played it. It was one of the worst games I've ever played in my life because I hated Barbie back in the day. but now I don't care. I like brats more. Brats go hard. I like their big old heads now and small bodies. It's just really cool to see that like people actually put shows, movies, whatever in a game.
Was it
And
Barbie Puppy Rescue for Xbox 360?
yeah,
If I ever get that for you or you do a sub goal, would you ever play that and relive that memory again on stream?
if I hit my sub goal or get a sub goal, I will replay the game completely. And how about this? I will be a completionist and actually complete that game directly. You heard it from me directly. My name is BIGOLTIGZ. You heard it from me. That does not mean start getting it.
Anyways, I'd probably play the game myself. I never play. I had it for Nintendo DS. That game. That game is so cute because you get to raise puppies and take care of them and stuff. So I think that's actually a really fun time. You know, going relive like some childhood memory, especially playing one of your first games. Okay, so your first game was a Barbie game, not completely embarrassing at all. But when it comes to like that game itself, what introduced you to the first-person shooting genre?
That first person shooting genre, Black Ops 1. Then I went to Gears of War. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Gears of War, Ghost. All the Black Ops that actually were really good. Cough are now like not good at all, or cough pretty ass. But Gears of War, that's for my third person first shooter. Third person first it's both. It's third person and first person shooter, depending on the gun that you get or wherever the game wants you to put you in. And Call of Duty, you know what that is. Pretty much you're about like 8 and 8 together, then you fight your other 8 multiplayer team. You want to level up your gun, you want to get gold, diamond, whatever. You want to play zombies, be my guest, or you want to play the storyline. Like I want to relive my Black Ops 1 days again and just play zombies and not the multiplayer because multiplayer is pretty much dead or it's hackers in it, but I want to complete the campaign for it again.
You know what? That's really valid. I feel like the games are trying too hard nowadays. They're trying to just fit in and just copy and paste, or developers are actually getting lazy nowadays just to make a game better and not listening to the fans. But yeah, I definitely agree. My favorite Black Ops game is definitely Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 4. People didn't like Black Ops 4, but I think Black Ops 4 was phenomenal because of the blackout, because now they brought Blackout back to Warzone, so they kind of listen to the fans. But you know, it's still definitely a lot of just wishy-washy when it comes to battle royale games nowadays, because there's so many battle royale games. There's not only one, there's like 7 of them. Fortnite, Off the Grid, The Finals, Apex Legends. Oh, goodness gracious. There's just so many. And then, of course, there's some that shot down, like Ram Royale. And I think there was another one that just shut down recently as well. I don't remember. But I do know that Warframe and Destiny 2 does have like a kind of following. Have you ever played those games, and would you ever like showcase those games on your streams?
So let's say this: I have played both of them. I am not very deep into Warframe. I've tried it, got into it, played it like a couple months, and then didn't want to play it at all. It's a you have to get let's say you have to be prepared for the game. The game is very fast paced. You won't know what you wouldn't know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing for that game. And then Destiny, you said Destiny, right? Destiny 1 and 2.
That's correct.
Uh yes, I would actually showcase Destiny or Destiny 2. I would showcase those games because I actually enjoy those games. I heard everybody loves Destiny 1. I like Destiny 2 more because it has more stuff to it, but that's just me.
No, I got it. I'm not really into those type of games, to be honest. I love my story games, but I do like some first person shooting games and stuff. I'm more of a single solo player game. I am looking at your Twitch tracker, which gives me statistics. I can't talk today, of games that you played recently on stream. Um, in total, you have played, and it tells me 79 games in 10 months of streaming. And it shows me what games you completed, which is pretty neat. Do you remember what game you completed and which one's memorable on stream?
So you want me to tell you what games have I completed and were memorable? None of them. I don't remember any of them.
Oh, I could give you a heads up. Okay.
Okay.
You beat a game called Darker Skies. You beat a game Batman Arkham Asylum. You also beat a game that was called where is it? You beat a game called BioShock. You beat a game also called, there's a lot of games here that you play that you haven't finished. You beat Metro, The Last Light Redux. And yeah, you did beat the first Dying Light.
I actually beat all the Metros, and that's Dying Light 1 and Metros would be the most memorable. Same as Batman, but Batman was it was one of my first superhero games back then in Xbox 360 I ever played. So that's not really memorable. Batman is it's not, because I know I can keep playing it. I can play the city. I have it for meta actually for Batman. I don't know what that one is though. But yeah, I do play meta or VR, even though it may be dying, like people do be saying. But besides that, I do like the Metro series. Metro series did give me a bump from my viewer because everybody loves Metro. Like, come on, it's a post-apocalyptic survival game that you are in Moscow. You talk and breathe Russian. Like, who doesn't like a good Russian game? Even though it was the creators that used to live, I think, in Ukraine. It's it's a beautiful game. I do recommend it to anyone who would play it, just play it because great story. I would say the third one would be the best one. It'd be Exodus. That's a great story. You actually get to know your characters. You get to actually engage. And I'm not going to spoil it, but someone does die. And you might not actually two people actually die, and you might not know what people are. They are. I actually did not cry, but I cried in Gears of War 3 when Dom died. That's a memorable game in my life. I will never forget that.
Would you ever do like a games Gears of War marathon on your stream? Especially the fact that's like one of your favorite games.
I would 100% do a Gears of War marathon. I would probably beat it in a week. At all of them. It's actually that good. I'll sit down, play it, don't stop. I won't take any breaks. Maybe just to like a quick talk to the chat, or if I die, I'll be like, hey, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick, or I'm gonna get a snack or whatever. But I don't usually do that. I usually just play through the game and then get it done. That's me.
That is fair. That's fair. We do have 2 minutes that an ad's going to start. When the ads start, BIGOLTIGZ, I just want to let you know that I don't want anyone missing any juicy questions and juicy details from your life or streaming or anything. So I do ask some basic questions like what's your favorite color? Who's your favorite superhero? Blah, blah, blah. So those are filler questions. I know it sounds redundant, but like I said, I just don't want anyone missing out on anything. So here's the question. What is your favorite color?
Uh, Pisper Pink.
Can you explain what the hell that is?
Pisper Pink is a very pastel pink is basically what it is, but it's more of a hot pink and pastel pink combined. I actually enjoy the color. I love the color. If you want to look up on stream and actually see it, be my guest. Don't tell me how to spell it because I won't be able to spell it for you.
I'll look at it after. I don't know how to spell it, and I don't think I want to spell a word that I don't know. Um,
It's Pfister.
okay, I'll check it later. Another thing is that, who is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero.
Yes.
Does that have to be a superhero or can it be a super villain?
Okay, whatever.
Well, I don't really have a favorite superhero at all. I'm not a very big superhero person. But if it'd be super villain, it would honestly be Galactus or Silver Surfer. That would be my main peoples.
So you're more on the dark side when it comes to Star Wars, then.
Pretty much. I'm like Darth Maul or Darth Vader in the DC universe or Marvel universe.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, everyone. There's ads playing. We have BIGOLTIGZ here, and we're already having a great start. It's the 30-minute mark, and how you liking this? This is your first ever interview, correct?
Yeah, very first one, and I did get nervous at the very beginning because I didn't know what would I be expecting.
It's like normal life. It's just me and you hanging out, talking and chatting. However, interviews in the future are not like this chill, but at least this gives you a little more comfort in your own skin and especially helps you with public speaking because public speaking is really important when it comes to streaming. Because if you're a quiet streamer, no one's going to watch you. And I'm being honest, I get really bored quick. I need someone either yelling at the screen or saying hi to me in chat. I was actually cleaning my following list and doing the 3 minute, 5 minute chat challenge. If they don't say hi to me, I'm unfollowing them quick because I'm trying to clean my following list. Do you feel when somebody does not notice you in a certain amount of time?
As they if they don't like engage with their chat or they don't want to what's it called talk to anybody besides just themselves or their friends, then that's not a real streamer to me. That's basically just being yourself. You're just talking to yourself pretty much at that point. But people don't like that half of the time. I like engaging with my chat because for that, people actually come by and like keep coming by. So look, I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Blaze, and a lot of people will just come by, say hi, and I say hi, and they leave, and that's fine. At least I said hi to them. They might ever come back. You never know.
No, that's important when you acknowledge somebody, even if it's just hello or you smile at them. You definitely made their day or they made your day, vice versa. And yeah, I could totally get that. And you being a multi streamer, do you find that a little difficult? And if so, how do you manage to catch up with three different chats while streaming?
So hear me out. I don't really get that many viewers on my streams, so I really don't have to catch up as much. But the people I have to catch up on is YouTube. YouTube does come by and they do talk a lot. They want to like know who you are, why are you on the YouTube, why are you streaming on YouTube. Like no one really knows who you are on there because there's thousands, millions, tens of millions, hundreds of million people on there all the time. So you are just a number for them, and they just want to know who you are, why you're there. So I basically gotta tell them like, "Hey, my name's BIGOLTIGZ. I'm a variety streamer. I play yada yada yada." And then if they want to stick around and watch and see how good I'm at the game, to be my guest.
Let me give you a scenario. You might hate this, but let's role play. I am a new chatter on your stream, correct? You're playing, let me see, Apex Legends, which requires lots of focus. And I know I'm saying hi like maybe 2, 3, 4 times, and you don't notice me because you're trying to get champion or you're team leader or whatever in the game. I don't know how it works. When it comes to someone saying hi a lot of times, are you going to get annoyed or are you just going to wait until the right moment and acknowledge that person that's saying hello to you?
So I could care less if you just spam my chat. just don't be excessive. Don't yell at me. Actually, I want you to yell at me. That's the thing. I want you to get my attention. If I'm like in a heated battle, there's no way you're getting my attention. There's no absolute way. If I'm getting shot up or I'm getting shot by something in War Thunder, you're not getting my attention. I'm putting my attention to that person and that person only and trying to annihilate them. Then I'll look over, I'll see you like your thousands of highs, your thousands of hays, or hey, you suck at the game, or hello, you're decent at the game, you're great at the game, or whatever. I'm gonna acknowledge that. I may yell at you because that's my vibes. I may yell at you. I may just say hello, how are you? How's your day been? I never know. It's just a gamble with me half of the time. Depends how I feel.
No, that's understandable. The reason why I ask that question is because sometimes streamers do get really, really irritated when the chat's being spammed. They either find it unengaging, number one, fake engagement, and on top of that, just annoying. So that's fair that you do say that, yes, you would like someone to try to get your attention, especially if it's at the right time kind of thing. But yeah, that's definitely understandable when you're heated, focused on like a type of first person shooting game, or maybe you're middle of a cutscene, you don't want to talk. Like every time I have a cutscene, I try not to talk, and then someone writes in the chat, I'm like, hush. I wanna watch the cutscene because they treat it like a movie. Oh, great! Ads are finished. So let's talk about tech issues. Now, streamers live with tech issues daily, and I've interviewed previously about 8 people. You're my 9th interview, by the way. Congratulations. A lot of people say tech issues make the streamer better. Do you agree with that statement? And how do you handle tech issues?
I don't handle it. I really don't. I just yell for the person currently behind me to deal with my tech issues because I don't want to deal with it. I don't have the time and energy to deal with it because I'm not a tech person. But if it comes to like consoles or games in general, I am a tech person for that. I can fix your console. If you have a issue with your console, I will figure it out, and I will figure it out if you say like if your fan is overheating or your console's overheating, I will figure that out and help you go through it, take it apart. But if it comes to like PCs, yeah, you lost me. There's no way. That's why I talked to another person, aka a girlfriend of mine. I let her deal with it, and that's how I am.
Okay, but what happens if she was not around? How would you handle the situation?
I just won't stream. It's just me. I don't want to like mess anything up. If I know what the culprit is, I will try, and then I'll probably mess up even more, and that's okay. She'll fix it.
The answer I wanted, but okay, that's fair enough. I thought you were actually like, yeah, I'll fix it. But no. Okay. Yeah, tech issues definitely could be a pain in the rear due to the fact that tech issues do happen, especially if a computer has an update, new streaming software, a new graphics update, maybe a console update messes up something, or maybe something dies down because, the wear and tear of technology nowadays has really short life form. And I still don't get it till this day. What are 5 games are you looking forward to that is coming out later this year?
Well, I would actually have to look on my console currently because I'm actually looking for just a couple games. Let me look through right quick. I'm actually currently on here.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for Four Loop, Ontos, Exodus, and Control Resonant, and Soros. I'm looking for those 5 games to come out.
Wait, time out. Did you just say Control Resonant?
Yeah,
Did you play the first one?
negative.
Would you play the first one?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it's good or not.
No, I'm asking, would you play it?
I don't know. Depends on my mood or how it looks. Because I'm more of a I have to look and actually see the gameplay before I actually get into it. Because if I know if it's gonna be, look, see, it's like this, it's gonna be like a Dungeons and Dragons like kind of scenario. Yeah, you're lost me. I'm not gonna play it. There's no way.
No.
But if it's like a first person figure out what are you doing? Yeah, you lost me again. I'm not doing it.
No.
You will have to like throw me into a tutorial, tell me how to do this, and then I'll figure it out. I'll play the game. That's what I'm doing.
Control is a third person type puzzle game.
Yeah, you lost me there too. I'm not good at puzzles.
But it's a really good
Sorry,
game. If you played Alan Wake, or
never played that.
oh, that's like the wannabe Luigi's Mansion. And then if you've ever played FTC Firebreak, it is around that universe.
You mean FBC, not FTC?
Is it FBC? Yeah, FBC Firebreak. It's been a while. I haven't played it in a while. Thanks for the correction. But yeah, FBC Firebreak is in the Control and Alan Wake universe as well.
But as we were talking about games that's going to come out, Halloween.
Ooh.
I love Jason the 13th or Friday the 13th, not Jason the 13th. What the heck am I talking about? I loved Friday the 13th. I was a good killer. I murdered everybody. I did not care. I like put them on stakes. I like finding them in the porta potties and chop them up. That's but I hope Halloween is the same thing, just so much better. And it needs to be polished and actually kept alive because Friday the 13th was a very good game. It was not polished. And it got kept alive for quite a bit because, people love the game. I do. I wish I had it. I do have it. It's just like you can't buy anymore.
No. You only could play it on PC or modded. And due to licensing, that's why the servers had to shut down. It's all about licensing, trademarks, and copyright. It's a money making business. Okay, we are almost at the hour mark. This has been so much fun, BIGOLTIGZ. I love this, and time is flying by really quick. So I already know that about your name, about the penguins, about your favorite games. I know that you want to be like super villains and your first video game played. If you were in a video game world, what world would you like to live in?
Gears of War, hands down. I would love to be that. I would love to kill Locust. I'd love to be a Gears of War itself. I would enjoy it. I would love to have a chainsaw in the bottom of my gun. That'd be amazing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's actually really interesting. Um, and then how about if there was a protagonist in a video game that was your sidekick, who would they be, and why?
Chris Redfield, that's my boo thing. Hands down. I would love me some Chris Redfield to be my like sidekick or my main daddy. I swear.
Not Leon Kennedy?
Nah, he's not hot enough.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Also, chat, if you're not shy, please ask questions. Because I'm running out of air here. I don't know what to ask. There's so many things. There's also a big announcement that I'm gonna make, but it's not time yet to make it. However, let's see. I already asked you so many questions that are revolve around gaming. What is your favorite gaming system?
You said my favorite gaming system? That would be not to be biased. It would have to be Nintendo 64. I know I'm not old enough for that
Huh?
console that comes out. Nintendo 64 is one of my favorite games. Favorite gaming console. I used to play it at my grandma's all the time. Used to go there, play Mario, play the old Mario games, play what's it called? Excite Bike. Oh man, that was my jam.
You just definitely showed my true age. Yeah, Nintendo 64 definitely had really good gems, aka Super Mario 64, Yoshi Story, Donkey Kong 64, Star Fox 64, Super Smash Brothers, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Zelda Majora's Mask, Mega Man 64, and the best game ever, Superman 64. No one ever says. I'm just kidding. Don't ever play Superman 64. Worst game ever made.
I'm just never gonna play any Zelda game because I don't like Zelda. I might have hurt a lot of people's feelings right there, including yours or whatever is in your chat. I might have hurt those people, but I don't like Kingdom Hearts. I don't like Legend of Zelda. I'm not into those kind of games. That's just not my vibe.
That's fair. Not a lot of people like those type of games, and it's totally fine. It's a free world, and it's your opinion. But no, I was just saying the fact that those are like the top tier Nintendo 64 games. So yeah, when you said Excite Bike, it reminded me of like Wave Surfer and all the other games that came out for the N64, including Banjo Kazooie. So you said N64 is your favorite console. What is your least favorite console,
The GameCube.
and why is that?
Why do I want a cube in my house? Why do I want something like rectangular, not rectangular, square in my house? And it's just I don't even know how to open that thing. There's or have to put games in it. I don't know how to do all that. Nintendo 64, just put a cartridge in. It's pretty easy.
You just had to press a button and put the disc in the cube and then it plays. But the only thing I did not like about the GameCube, which is totally fair, is how small the discs are and how easily scratch it is. If it had one little scratch, the game is unplayable. I had 3 games that were unplayable on my GameCube. It was Pokemon Coliseum, Luigi's Mansion, and oh my gosh, Sonic Heroes. Those 3 games had just a little tiny scratch. Even it's like not visible, the game is unplayable, and I definitely agree with that. And now with the Nintendo Switch, the games are really teeny tiny, looking like memory cards, so they're really easy to lose. So I do figure that I do like the bigger game disc and stuff. But do you prefer games to be an actual disc, or do you like it that is downloaded, and why?
See, I like it both because I do ever so often want this version if my console is not gonna be able to download games. Because I actually had a console one time, it was the PS4. It wouldn't let me download any games, but it would read like disc. So I was like, well, I might as well buy disc games because you never know. That's why there's good to have two variations of a game, even if it's non-disc or disc.
That's fair. That's fair. Especially nowadays that now there's like subscriptions, and even though you have the game downloaded on the PlayStation, you actually don't fully own the game. It's just there, and then they take it away. Don't you hate that? There's a game that you started on a subscription, and then when you came back and you want to play it, it's not there. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yeah, and then I just buy it just outright and just play it.
That's true too. That's definitely a good point. When the game's on sale, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I want to play that game." Definitely fun time. Okay, so you said you're currently playing War Thunder and other games. Is there games that are you planning to showcase on stream, or you're keeping it as a surprise?
Well, no, and then yes. I want to stream Icarus. It's the console edition. It was only PC only. I just bought it today. I wanted to stream for it, and then Starfield. I want to play Starfield too. That was the two surprises, and then the other surprise is just finishing Resident Evil 7. Either in that, you would have to figure out what I'm playing that day. If you don't, then you just got to come by, literally.
Are you also gonna plan to finish the Evil Within as well?
Yes, I plan on playing Evil Within 1 and 2, and be actually the first one.
Ooh, sweet. I haven't played the Evil Within because of the puzzles, but I definitely want to give it a try in the future because I do love me some horror games. Do you like horror games? And if so, what horror game would you like to play besides Resident Evil games? Would you take recommendations of other horror games and play them on stream?
See, like, I'm not a horror kind of person. I am the complete opposite for horror games. I will probably scream like a little girl or probably like a baby during the games. If it's too scary, I probably won't play it. And I will say this, sometime this year, you will see me play Alien Isolation, the game that made me cry multiple times when I started playing it. So you might see that, you might not, you never know. But it will be this year if I do it.
Alien Isolation is definitely a terrifying game. I think the most terrifying game I've played was Mortuary Assistant and Dead Space, even though Dead Space is actually one of my favorite games in the whole entire world. I haven't played the remastered yet, but I did hear some little pros and cons about it because it doesn't stick to the original. But of course, it's upgraded graphics and stuff like that, but it's less scarier. But who knows? Maybe I would like it. Maybe I don't. Have you ever played Dead Space? And if so, would you play that on stream as well?
Yes, I played all the Dead Spaces. I played them on Xbox, I played them on PlayStation, I played them on pretty much anything besides PC. And would I ever stream them? I probably would, because I am a space kind of guy. I love space. I forgot there's another genre. I'll do like space. I like doing sci-fi adventures or action. I do like those kind of genres of games. I love looking at planets. I do like looking at Jupiter, Earth from afar. I want to explore space. That's why I love air. We're trying to get Starfield.
Gotcha. Yeah, Starfield was originally for Xbox, and now they're porting it for PS5, which is super exciting news, especially games just, going to different places, which is fun. Are you planning to stream today?
For about 2 hours, yes, if we get done in time, because I do have to get up 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. I wasn't going to keep you for 2 hours. I'm running out of questions anyway. So if you do want to set up for stream, we could totally raid out to you.
You don't have to do that. If you wanted to rate someone else, be my guest.
No, absolutely. Everyone's getting to know you, so let's raid out to you.
All right, you guys are giving me a minute because I do have to go to the run to the bathroom.
Okay, before you go, can you please tell everyone what would you say to inspire them and where to find you on social media?
Yo, you can find me pretty much anywhere. You can find me on Twitter, aka X. You can find me on Twitch, Blaze.stream. That's a new platform for streamers. You can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook if you want. Be my guest. You can find me anywhere. And you can pretty much Google me if you want. Type in BIGOLTIGZ on the URL, you probably would find me. I'm right there. If you want to get my email address, go to my Linktree, or I fixed my Linktree, or
It is Linktree.
Is it on my Linktree?
It is actually pinned on the chat.
Yeah. You can find me there too. You can email me. If you want to yell at me in email, be my guest. I probably would respond, yelling back at you. Be my guest.
Also, big announcement. Me and BIGOLTIGZ is auditioning for a TV show. It's called 25 Words or Less. And we're so excited because this TV show will be aired nationwide. So be sure to have those air listings, download Tubi, or check out YouTube and subscribe to 25 Words or Less. And you get to see these two beautiful faces on your screen. All right, BIGOLTIGZ, you go do your business, and we will see you shortly.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. This was so much fun. I'll see you in 3 years.
Looking around, crying for help, I needed saving. Got lost in this town, too late, can't get out. Been looking around, finally found a safe haven.